Blackwood is the starting goalie for the Colorado Avalanche, and deservedly so, given how he played throughout the course of the 2024 season. But with Blackwood's inability to maintain, a healthy start to the season, and then he comes back briefly, and it feels like maybe he's still trying to find his legs. And Scott Wedgewood performing the way that he has thus far, it seems reasonable, Anilo, to me, to say, hey, the Avs have a hand that is hot between the pipes. Should they just roll with it, even if and when Blackwood continues to become healthy and maybe even gets a little bit of footing underneath him? Is it possible in your mind that we could see a reversal here and a switch between the pipes?
I think you got to ride the hot hand. I mean, the reality of the situation is with the Avalanche right now is, as of this live recording, they lead the NHL in goals against at 2.37, right? The Rangers are in second place at 2.45 and the Penguins at 2.47. So the Avalanche goaltending unit, whether it's Blackwood, whoever you put in there so far this season has been absolutely dynamite. And I think to your point, like, I don't want to call it a problem because it's not a problem, right? Like, and maybe there's some managing of egos with the different players and whatnot when Blackwood gets healthy. But, again, going back to like the hockey dynamic, at least from my experience, like it is obviously it's a team sport, but like those guys from my experience, like truly treat it as that. And from my time covering the NHL, like the least amount of unselfishness in those locker rooms compared to that of the NBA or some of the other sports that I've covered. Look at AJ Brown with the Philadelphia Eagles. They're winning games and he's complaining left and right. And so, with the Avalanche at the top of the leaderboard there and the goals against, it's kind of like the starting pitcher in baseball, where it's like, okay, like you've got this dynamite bullpen. You got guys who can get you through 7, 8, and 9. But my starting pitcher's got 75 pitches and 10 strikeouts. You got to ride that hot hand. And I think that's a similar dynamic you're seeing right now with the Avalanche. They're playing really good in between the pipes, and I don't see a need to mess that up for the sake of this was our starter before the season until he got hurt.